Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of Teaser Tuesday. As I told you last week, each Tuesday I'm going to pick one of the stories from my book, once a prompt at a time, and give you a little peek inside. Now, I may read from the story, which is what I'm going to do today, or maybe give you the prompt, talk about the genre, let you know how I came up with my idea. I'm not sure yet. This is new for me too. But I hope that whatever I do, it helps spark your interest in the story and in the book. I'm not sure where you're watching, but I plan to post this on all my social media, which includes my blog as well as my YouTube channel. And fingers crossed on TikTok, assuming I can figure out exactly how to do that because I'm old. If you are watching on TikTok, well, good for me. And it probably means that some kid was walking by and when I yelled out the window, they came in and helped me. But I wouldn't count on that for episode 1. As you can see too, I am not in a fine soundproof studio. I'm in my office. Hopefully as our episodes go on, I will figure out how to get rid of that glare that you're seeing. Maybe we won't have the noise from outside going by. I couldn't find the cone of silence from Get Smart, so we're just, kind of winging it here. But hopefully as the episodes go on, things will get smoother and smoother. And by next, what I'm calculating to be April, when we're done with the 44 stories, that last episode, I'm sure you're going to just think that Steven Spielberg came in and directed. But don't hold your breath for that on episode 1, or probably the first few. Anyhow, what I'm going to read for you tonight is a section from the first story in the book, which is called Family Dynamics and Homemade Banana Bread. I'm not going to start at the beginning. I'm going to start at one of the exciting plot points that comes on about page 3. It's just a few minutes, so I hope you enjoy. Janet gathered everything and started for the kitchen when her cell rang. It was Ted. "How's the best mechanic in Somonauk?" she quipped. That's pretty high praise coming from... Ted interrupted her. "Irwin just called me. It's your mom." Irwin was the village police chief. Janet dropped the cards and photos and grabbed the back of a chair. "I'm sorry, honey," Ted continued. "She was at garden club and collapsed. They called the squad and they tried to revive her, but, well, she's gone. I'm so sorry." Janet heard the words, but it took a few seconds for them to unscramble in her brain. "Honey?" Ted asked. "Where is she now?" "They took her to Sandwich Hospital. I guess that's protocol. The coroner will meet us there. I'll close the shop and be home in 10 minutes to pick you up." He paused. "I'm sorry to tell you on the phone, but word gets around so fast, I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else." "No, that was the right thing to do," Janet said. "I'll call Linda and Susan while I'm waiting for you." "Thanks, Ted. I love you." "Love you too." Well, as you can imagine, this is, a story about family dynamics. And there's some banana bread in there too. I hope that piqued your interest. If so, and if you don't have the book yet, the link will be in the post to buy either the paperback or the ebook, which is now available on Amazon. And if you do have the book and you've read it, please go to my website where there's a link to leave a review. So until next Tuesday, when I figure out what I'm doing then, I hope you have a great week and we will see you then. Thanks.